That's a good point. I mean, you can either chalk it up to stupidity or just an insane work ethic / desire to achieve. And so
I've always lived like if you're a quitter your whole life. And we all quit in certain aspects, but if you have a dream, specifically like going through the special operations pipeline, that's something I would have had to live with for the rest of my life. And more specifically, my brothers would have made fun of me my whole entire life that I went through a pipeline and voluntarily quit because I was cold and tired. And I was like, I refuse to be that guy. Nothing like, I know it's not for everybody, but that's not me.
Were you ever a quitter before that point? Had you always kind of stuck things through?
No, I stick things through probably stubbornly too much sometimes.
We talk about it before. I was a quitter for a long time growing up. I finally flipped that switch in my young 20s, and I think I dialed it up a little too far the other way. In a good way, I guess.
You think? This motherfucker goes, excuse me. But Ben goes 110 every damn day's up at 4 o'clock or 3:30, 3:45 to be exact. But he went from 0 to 1,000. Yeah. Like he's totally the opposite side.
And the only reason I bring that up is because I'm running from that person that I used to be, right? And so I'm always curious about people who I deem successful. What have they been like always? Have they always been that way? Did they transition to that? Because that was my personal story. It was a transition. It wasn't always like that.
Yeah, that's interesting you say that. So I would say that you can't quit if you don't try. And I never tried. As a kid, I just kind of existed, and I think that references kind of having so many older brothers that I was usually just air in the room. I didn't really give anything. I was just kind of observing life.
Sure.
And I think growing up in that environment for so long, it really motivated me to find my own personal successes and define myself as individually successful rather than kind of just existing. And I don't think you have to quit to fail, but you fail plenty of times in life. And I think that just builds character. And it's what I've consistently tried to do.